It's utterly overwhelming and very humbling. You can't quite process it. It's just, it's very surreal. But it's one of those moments. The minute it's gone, you go, "Oh God, I wish I'd thought of saying something funny or just not." But you just kind of stand there going, "I can't," just this wave of support and enthusiasm and love for it. It's the biggest home crowd I'll ever have, I think, and it's just. Yeah, it's wicked. It's wicked, and it's all about the fans. So to be able to show, well, I say show them. I mean, I've never seen it either. So to share seeing with them for the first time that footage and the trailer, it's just it's great. It's what it's all about. It's giving something back. And their devotion with cosplay, with waiting in line for millennia, for traveling all over the world to be here. They really deserve what they get, and I hope they were happy. We were rehearsing my little entrance today, and I went out and said, have they been? Oh yeah, they've been here all day. And I was like, what? Literally, yeah. In the heat, yeah. And they got us queue all night, yeah. I was like, oh, this is ridiculous. Can I just go over and talk to some of them and thank them and say well done? I mean, it's ridiculous. And I did. And a little bit of hell broke loose, and it was lovely. It was really nice. It was just nice to sort of see people up close and just say thank you.
Well, I've never tried it before, so I didn't know what to expect. I've done other Comic Cons, which are great and fantastic, but this is apparently the one. Well, you can just tell people come here with a product, and it's highly anticipated, and there's a lot of love in the room, let's put it that way. We're up there and we're presenting something that's new to us and new to them, but they're already embracing it and screaming and shouting. And then something else pops up and you hear an enormous scream and you're not really sure what that is, but apparently it's enormous, right? So, I mean, this is definitely, Marvel films have to be so grateful for their fan base because they are so dedicated. I've never seen anything like it. We had a clip that obviously the audience have not seen. And neither had we. So for us, I'm not sure we really took in the reaction from the audience because we saw it for the first time. And it is a film with a lot of magic. And we've been standing there doing our gestures in front of a green screen. So we were just very pleased that it didn't turn out it was just a door opening and closing in the background. It was actually very magical.
The fantastic honor of watching the trailer, sort of 6 feet close to you, and just feeling the love with everyone's just so passionate and willing us for our movie, and it's lovely to see the fruits of our labour on screen and what Scott Derrickson has really been up to, and this auteur and visionary of showing us what this world is like and the idea of astral projection and bringing us into, to set the tone of what our movie is about. I just really felt the love. It was a little bit terrifying. I mean, like 7,000 of screaming love, but it's kind of, I'm happy to be on stage with it.
It was such a great buzz and so much, just so much fun to do, and I was really glad to be here and be able to show the trailer to people, and especially that crowd of people because they were just so behind it, and so it was really exciting actually. I'm so intrigued by it, because obviously in the process of shooting it is one thing, and then you have some sense of what it's going to be like in its kind of visual style and language, and then you get a chance to see bits of it, and I just feel like I think Scott's just doing an amazing job with the film, and it's so unique and bold and quite beautiful, and so I think those things are great. I'm really excited for it. It's so broad as well, and there's so many great characters and great films, and I was a huge fan, like everybody else, such a huge fan of the way that Guardians just kind of went off in a kind of different direction, and I feel like this film has some of that sort of element in a completely different way, and so I love that. I love the scope of it. I love how broad it is, and it just sort of seems to expand as much as an imagination, and that's really exciting to be part of.
It was amazing to be out there and watch all these movies being unveiled in their various forms. I can't believe I'm a part of it. I felt more like a fanboy today than a director. It was awesome. I was backstage, so it was hard to see, but it looked like there was a big smoke reveal, smoke screen reveal of Benedict as Doctor Strange. And of course, when the light came on, it was like one of the Beatles was in Hall H. You know, it was mayhem. It was awesome. People love him. It's incredible, you know, and watching all those movies, and I watched every panel, and every one of them got me excited. I was really moved by the Black Panther cast and director talking about the movie. I felt like something brand new is coming that I just have never seen anything like, and I lost my voice screaming at the Guardians 2 materials because Baby Groot was like the greatest thing I've ever seen, you know.